Cyron here delivering one final DWI promo. I am no longer a contracted talent of DWI because I decided to team up with the DWI in the battle for brand supremacy. Unfortunately, it was losing team gets fired and I was on the losing team. Many of you in the DWI might be calling me a traitor, but there is one person to actually place the blame on, and that person is Kato. I said that if Kato rejected her cybernetic heritage again, I would do something drastic. What is more drastic than trying to end the DWI? It would have been nice to end the careers of Rugged Rebel, the One and Kedia, but I guess that is now a flawed plan. Kedia, I have to hand it to you. You are one tough competitor, which is why you, Rugged Rebel and the One, get to continue your careers in DWI, whereas I am headed back to the swap meet where lethal injections Doc and Gain found me. Maybe I can ask Skynt for another opportunity at a job. Perhaps I can get into Kate's Enterprises and then I could work my way back into the DWI. Now, message for Kato. Just because I am fired does not mean we cannot hang out and you can embrace your cybernetic heritage. I wondered why you offered the One a gift of a tomato or a potato. If you asked me, I would say both. I would make French fried egg with the potato and ketchup with the tomato. Believe it, I am a good chef. But alas, Kato, here is one last video for you from the cybernetic icon Cyron.
Spring is here, spring is here. Life is Skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with a cyanide. The sun's shining bright, everything seems all right when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park? And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiment. My pulse will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison a pigeon in the park.
there is not much more to be said. But I must say that I am sorry for turning against the DWI and helping the DWI. My time in DWI was great, but I had been fired and I had to live up to that stipulation as I knew the consequences going into the 6-man elimination tag. I had sold off a lot of my assets to help with finances until I can find another opportunity. I will say no hard feelings, bros. Cyron was only doing what he felt was right. Thank you for the great DWI moments and memories. They will live on in my memory banks forever. Before I go, one last message to Rugged Rebel. Rebel, your team may have won, but if I get the chance to come back to DWI, I don't think I won't take it. That may or may not happen, so this is Cyron shutting down.